Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the weekend vibe general collective reading. This isn't for any specific zodiac sign, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to be starting out with the Mixed Emotions deck. I also have the Psychic Tarot. And then I just have also a traditional Rider-Waite tarot. As I'm recording this, we do have Sun in Gemini, Moon in Gemini. But the new moon isn't until June 18th, excuse me, at 26 degrees of Gemini. So let's see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the energy surrounding us for the season. So the bottom of the deck we have Trapped, which says imprisoned, cornered, or stuck. And this trap card to me in this deck is kind of like the devil card, where you could be feeling tied or stuck or bound in a situation, no matter what it is. It could be a relationship, a job, addictions, bad behavior. But ultimately, it's the energy of, just like it says, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. Up under that, we have unsure. Then we have fulfilled. With grief. For some of you, what I'm feeling, because this is like contradictory energy, the fulfilled and grief, the way that I'm feeling it right now. And it makes me feel like someone is feeling like, how much longer can they keep up this act? I feel like this fulfilled energy is an energy that, someone is portraying, outwardly. It is like the star, but it's almost it's not even really giving me that star energy, which is what I normally feel. It just makes me feel like someone is acting as if they're happy when this grief is what is underneath. And it could be, we have the love card here, like I said, a relationship, a friendship, some type, in regards to some type of connection. It says love, platonic. But it could be in regards to, any type of connection. If that's not the case for you, some of you are like indecisive about taking action towards someone who's actually, in the star energy, who's actually, happy and fulfilled and satisfied. And, because it feels like if this is another person to you, this is like the Five of Cups. You feel like you lost them. And they could have been a very good friend. Going on for the collective as it pertains to the energy this weekend. envious card with jealous. It says jealous, suspicious, and possessive. Then we have encouraged and excited. And let's see what else we get. Then we have grateful and hopeful at the bottom. This envious card makes me feel like if you're grieving the loss of like a great friend, or like somebody that, you know, it could have been in regards to a relationship as well. But if you feel like you lost someone, like a good, like I said, it feels like this was, whoever this was a good friend to you or a good person to you. It's almost like you're upset, which you would be when you lose something good. You would be upset. It feels like you're upset with this envious card here, because it's almost like they were how can I say this? Like they were someone that, you know, that took you serious. They encouraged you. They made you feel good with this encouraged and excited. They were supportive. And it's like with this grateful card, I'm feeling like either you want to express some type of gratitude or thankfulness or appreciativeness, but it's almost like with this envious card, it's almost making me feel like the unsure card, like, well, what are they up to now? Or where are they at? What are they doing? For some of you, you could be like spying on this person, you know, or just, it feels like you're just wondering like what they're doing, who they're with, because it's almost like, you know, it's funny how when, you know, someone stops giving energy to you, it makes you, you know, you start to miss it. You start to miss it. So you're wondering who they're giving that energy that they were giving to you, they're giving it to someone else. It doesn't even feel like envious, jealous, or possessive. It just feels like more suspicious. You're wondering, because it's almost like through this person pulling their energy back, is, you know, putting you like almost in like a reflective energy. And you could be thinking about how you treated this person, or for some of you, how you took this person for granted. Yeah, look. It could have been how you treated this person, because then under the hopeful card, we have regretful and sad. So, like I said, take it how it resonates, vice versa. But this could be how someone did to you. Or, you know, how a situation played out for you, but it'd be like that. Yeah, let's see what's going on. What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to the energy for this weekend? And some of you, you know, you could be upset because this person like I said, if that fulfilled card is another person, they are, you know, doing what they're doing. They're being who they are. They're moving forward. They're, you know, they have a lot of passion and excitement. Like they're truly happy. And they made you feel that same way. bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords, which is rest and rejuvenate. Now, the Four of Swords could be an energy of meditation. It could be an energy of, taking a time out, pulling yourself back. And I'm actually feeling like this on, both sides of the energy. So if this is, you're, like I said, for some of you, you're in that reflective state with this grateful here. Like you're taking time to really, it's a card of, taking the time out to heal, to reflect, to meditate on, or within yourself. And it's almost like some of you, let me say this too before I say what I was about to say. If this is this other person, this is what they did. They pulled their energy back from you, and this is how you're seeing them now. Like, they're not, I don't know, if it's almost like someone expected like this person to be like sulky or down in the dumps, but I don't feel that here. But that's just like the energy that I'm feeling, like someone, it's almost like they're mad because you're not. Like, it's I don't know, that's funny. Just the way, like, I'm feeling it next to this envious card. But it's almost like someone, whoever is feeling this energy, it's almost like they're praying for, balance. The balance card in this deck is justice. It's like they're wanting to, make things right. We have the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and then we have the Fool with new beginnings and rejoice and celebration, which is the Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny. So what I'm feeling here is, for someone who's like almost like, this is also that hopeful card. Someone is wanting, another chance, wanting, I don't know, it's like they're finally deciding to, have faith after, it's just like having faith at the fucking up. But with the heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra, it's almost like they're ready to, take action, but it's coming from the heart space, because the solar plexus chakra, it typically represents, the sun energy. And, the sun is how we take action. It's how we initiate ourselves. It's how we present ourselves. And mixed with this heart chakra, it's like someone wants to do that. And what if you combine those two energies, you get the Fool, because it's cardinal fire. It's taking action. It's initiating. It's, taking that leap of faith, trusting that, you're not gonna take this leap of faith and crash at the bottom. And for some of you, like I said, it's like they want to come towards you for, like it says, rejoice and celebration. For, the Three of Cups can be reconciliation. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, it almost feels like it's inevitable. It's almost like this person has to do this. But in doing so, they're going to have to, like, separate via this Tower, which comes up as disruption. Or, is this, I'm feeling two ways, because it's the Tower and the Three of Pentacles. They're either going to have to, there's going to be a disruption in situations. It says partnerships and alliances that they already have. Those alliances or, situations are going to have to end with the Tower. Or someone is realizing, like, they can, you're someone that they see as a partner, someone that how can I say this, emotionally and, physically is a grounding for them. So for some of you, it's more so that, but for others of you, is I felt it the same way too. And if it's the way of like you being balanced emotionally and physically for this person, they're realizing like, duh, with the Wheel of Fortune here, like this was inevitable. This person, you know, came into your life to help you with this. And, you know, it's almost like this person is realizing that you came in to be a helping hand with this Three of Pentacles. You were someone that was on their team. And there was, you know, an emotional mutual understanding as well with the Two of Cups. But it's almost like this person, they took it for granted. Then I say this person was, you know, here to help or heal. Here's the star. But it's almost like you couldn't face the truth of the situation with the throat chakra and the Eight of Swords. It's almost like this person didn't want to be honest with themselves. Oh, shit. I put the cards back wrong. So let's see. Oh, hey, the Lion. The Leo strength card coming right out. The Six of Cups. What messages do we need as it pertains to this weekend? You know how, oh my God, I'm getting, they're showing me the lion from the Wizard of Oz. And they're saying coward, coward. And, you know, I don't mean to call this person a coward, but it's just the energy of what a coward is. How this person, you know, lacked the courage and confidence to, you know, within themselves. Because that's why I said I felt like this person with the Encourage card, this person like built you up, but it wasn't, you know, to inflate your ego or to make you feel better than, or make you think that you were more than you were. This person was just naturally, you know, who they are. They, you know, who wants to be around someone that's not gonna build you up or make you, you know, not make you feel good for, you know, egotistical purposes, but someone that just has good energy. It's something natural. I used to tell people all the time, don't come around me if you don't want to be an elevator, because that's what I am. When you get on with me, you're going up. We're not going back down. I would tell people that all the time. And it's like some people, you know, don't, and I would tell them, don't come around me if that's not your goal. Because if that's your goal, you're going to have to get off. You cannot get on this elevator with me. Because I'm not going to dumb myself down to be around you. And if you're going to be around me, I'm constantly elevating. And always, I don't care what it looks like in the physical realm, I'm getting better every day. And this is someone who like didn't have that energy. They lacked that energy within themselves. And for some of you, they were actually like using your energy for that boost of confidence, for that courage, that strength. And they are, you know, with the Six of Cups here, it says memories of love. They're, you know, almost reminiscing about how you made them feel. And it's like without you, they don't get this feeling. But that's not your job. It's not your job to uphold that energy for another person. They have to do it for themselves. Then we have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this was a lack of, security, which would be an insecurity that this person had that caused them to take you or this situation for granted. They walked away. They walked away. Yep. Look, they sabotaged it with the Seven of Swords at the bottom. Deception and envy. And you were like, it makes me want to say with this Nine of Pentacles, like you were the total package by yourself. You were whole by yourself. And it could have scared this person or intimidated them. Because like I said, I felt the energy of someone thinking that you were going to, you know, fall apart or not be okay. But you weren't getting anything from them from the looks of it. They were harnessing your energy. Because this is, you know, the Seven of Swords could be lying, cheating, stealing. They could have been, you know, taking your energy. You're at this Nine of Pentacles. You were, you know, very wealthy within. So I don't want to get this. I mean, for some of you, it could be, you know, in regards to money and finances too. But the way I'm feeling this is all internal. And then we have the Lovers here, which is almost like you chose yourself. And this person cheated themselves out of this Lovers type connection. It's almost like when they were presented with the opportunity, they chose something different. It's like this person chose outer security over inner security. So they used, with the Four of Pentacles here, it's like they used, how can I say this? It's like the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. They chose outward stability, like a home, a car, money, you know, things that look stable. And you know how looks can be deceiving. Looks can be deceiving. What looks, you know, everything that glitters ain't gold. And normally when things, at least from my experience, when things look too perfected on the outside, it's because the inside is fucked up. And I'm not talking about spiritually. I mean, physically. I'm talking about, you know, spiritually. Like, because it's made up. Like, it's made up. So let's see, yep. Then we have the Tower with the Ace of Swords. And it's like, yeah, this person is either realizing, you know, what they decided to invest in or who they decided to work with, or with this Tower and this Ace of Swords, which is that clarity and truth, or they're realizing like who they should have been working with all along. Can't make this shit up. And, you know, they're seeing that the time that they wasted with the Two of Pentacles. And like I said, some of you, somebody is realizing, like, they have to, there's something that needs to be let go of with the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Prosperity Begins, which is like the Nine of Pentacles. The waiting game is like the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Like, I like these cards, but they make me feel double energies for some reason. I'm gonna look into that, because I never really sat and, you know, felt why. But purple is Wands, red is Pentacles. I tell you, I don't read the books unless I'm guided to when I'm doing a reading. But with this waiting game, it's like the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and this Ace of Pentacles is like this person there's a choice to be made, and it's in regards to who or whatever it is that makes You know, it's in regards to what makes this person happy. With the Nine of Cups here. Fulfillment of wishes. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool again. It's almost like this person has to decide, do they want to invest in what truly makes them happy, or do they keep want to, you know, invest into like an illusion, something that's not really, that looks one way on the outside, but like I said, it's fucked up on the inside. With that Tower. Let me leave these out because that's what it was. So I think I'm just going to look at this Tower and the Ace of Swords. I may look at the Lion card. I don't know why I keep saying Lion when I know it's the Strength card. But I don't know, it could be a Leo you're dealing with. Or this person needs to harness the Leo energy to, you know, overcome this. But also, it could be a Scorpio, or you could be these signs, but we have just about everybody here. Fire, water, air. I don't see any earth. There could be, not really. The Tower can be, nah. There's no earth here. So that, with no earth being out here right now, there's a potential with the hopeful here. You know, this planting of the seeds with the earth energy, but it's almost like this person is just, they're either lacking grounding or they're not being realistic. Ooh. Let's see. Alright, bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess. Which, you know, the High Priestess is a card of, you know, intuition. It's the subconscious realm. It's the inner knowing. For some of you, this is this person. They know what it is that they want. But it's almost like I said, in knowing the decision that they have to make, it's like they're over pondering over it with this Four of Swords energy showing up again. And they know that in order for something new to begin, something has to end with the world. There's a cycle that they know that they need to close out. But it's almost like they're stuck in between taking action and remaining in almost like comfort. They just think that, you know, it's almost like someone has energy like it's going to come to them with this Ace of Cups. Like they want, it's almost like, you know, the energy of wanting to like be served or catered to. The universe don't work like that. And anybody that thinks like that, they're going to be in for a rude awakening. That's what this is. This is a rude awakening right here. Because you think that like, this is someone who thinks that the world is supposed to be handed to them. Nah, you got to get up and work for it. Because when you stay in this energy, look what happens. We have the Eight of Cups. That this opportunity will pass you by in a heartbeat. And this person will like almost remain out of your touch or out of your reach with the Moon and the Empress. This energy will evade you. This feminine energy, it will evade you, and you'll be left feeling like, damn, I fucked up. The Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, I jeopardized, or my ego got in the way of something that had, long-term potential with the Ten of Pentacles, you'll end up realizing that you played the fool. Because you were honestly like, here's that Strength card. Either you were trying to, you have control issues, you wanted to be in control of a situation, or it's just the fact that you are realizing that you were insecure, you lacked courage and confidence. So it's almost like you just, this is like someone who acts impulsively. I could say that you did what you thought was best, but if I can't even really say that with confidence and conviction, because the High Priestess is here. So you know that what it is that you wanted, and it's like you tried to find a way around it. Like, well, let's see. Tell me about this Strength card. Tell me about this Strength card. Yep. The Ace of Wands. Taking action. Confident action. Following your desires. For some of you, you could have, this is almost like someone who misused their sexual energy, because the Ace of Wands is like the male phallic, but whether you're male or female, it's almost like you misused that energy. You put it in the wrong place. It's almost like, again, someone that had an overinflated ego, and it cost you a Two of Cups connection. Because here's that grief in the Five of Cups. Can I get another one for Strength? It's almost like you used your, like, either your sex or your sexual energy as a weapon, as a way to, build confidence for yourself or within yourself. And don't, like, I'm not judging anybody, because a lot of people do this unconsciously. A lot of people don't even know that they're doing this. But it's because you didn't feel like whole on the inside. Maybe there was, guilt or shame around, your sexual encounters, or just something that you held within yourself. Or it made you feel powerful, and maybe you thought that this would, keep this person. Maybe you thought that was enough to, make someone not leave you, but what? Nah. Can I get one more for the Strength card? Too many. Yeah. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, this has everything to do with your own, your own confidence, how you present yourself. For some of you, this Queen of Wands is speaking to, like, how attracted this person is to you, and it's almost like they're having a hard time controlling the impulse to want you. Because, like I said, they see you as everything with the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. I don't feel like this is two different people. For some of you, it can be, but if it is, I would say that if this is like two different feminine energies, they the masculine energy, if they were with this energy here, it was like they used like almost sex magic with this person or on this person. But it's almost like if that's the case, like this person is seeing that they see the hold, or the it's not even a hold, they see the attraction that this masculine energy has to you. And if they move towards you, it will cause a separation for them. So it's almost like they're trying to figure out what they can do to make this, to keep this person. That's only for some of you though, not all of you. I more so feel, like I said, like I felt in the beginning, this person has such a high attraction and desire and pull towards you. Like it's almost like they want you for themselves. They don't want you for anyone, like with anyone else. Get one more for this strength card. And like I said, for some of you, with this Nine of Cups coming out, whoever, if they're in a relationship with this feminine energy is just doing what they want, or, you know, they're in it for self-gratification. They're in it for what either this masculine energy brings to the table. And it's like now this masculine energy is like thinking, well, what do you bring to the table if you're in that situation? If it's not that situation for you, if it's not third party and this is just energy between you and another person, you make them super happy. Like you are their wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. So let's get one for the Tower. And I'm hearing Kanye West, All Falls Down. Hold on, I'm gonna get the rest of them. Jesus Christ, I can't even say it. And I'm gonna get one for this Envious card, because I can feel like some of you are not liking the way, or, you know, it's only for confirmation while I'm clarifying it, because I know some of you are feeling like uneasy in regards to this card. So can I get one for the Envious card? Oh, too many, Spirit. Envious card. And we have the Hierophant. All right, so ooh, I was not expecting that. But let's start down here with the Tower. Whatever this person has, either whatever they have established, you know, because with the Ten of Pentacles, that, you know, represents something that was built, something that's long-term, or, you know, usually long-term. But with the Tower here, you know, that Tower energy is going back into Capricorn. And, well, it has, you know, the retrograde is in Capricorn. So with that energy happening for all of us, whatever is not real is being torn down via the Pluto and Capricorn retrograde transit, or it's coming back up for review. And so if you're on the side of the energy where whatever you built is not really what you wanted. It's, you know, it's built for like the glitz and glamours. It's not something that you're really emotionally invested in, but it just looks good. It's going to be torn down. And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. And, you know, it may not play out in every, like the same area of life for everyone, and it may not be as massive, but we're all going to feel this energy in some way, form, or fashion. Check your house that you have Capricorn in, and that's where it'll play out for you. But what I'm also feeling is someone is realizing where their true stability lies. And intuitively, they've known all along. They've known all along with the High Priestess here. Their intuition could have been trying to tell them the truth. They could have been trying to ignore it. But it's like the intuition and what is true is in alignment. With this Envious card and the Hierophant with the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like someone's moral system is like, I think I said this in another reading, like there's a moral and integral checks and balances that is going on for this person, or you, however it resonates. And, you know, someone is realizing that, you know, like it's like an energy of just being mad at yourself, because it's like in even questioning, like, damn, what am I really this fucked up of a person? Or, you know, if someone did something to you or treated you in that way, it's the same energy. You know, this is what they're thinking, like, where are my morals at? Or what values that I hold on to that, you know, cause me to be this way? But with the Knight of Pentacles, you know, they're realizing that whatever belief system, moral system, integral system that they held on to I don't want to say didn't produce, but there was growth, but it wasn't what they thought it would be. You know, it's almost like how can I say this? It wasn't like it was like it almost didn't come from them. Like their morals, their traditions, their values, like it wasn't theirs, because what's in between this Knight of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. And that's, you know, being confident within the self, very independent and self-sufficient, and, you know, being morally and integrally upright. It's, you know, like I said, it's having, you know, being spiritually wealthy. And it's almost like this person, they weren't that. They like I said, they're almost like validation or whatever you want to call it came from the outside. And, you know, someone is realizing that. And then with the Chariot at the bottom, this energy, you know, it's Cancer energy. So any Cancer energy that you may have is opposing this Pluto and Capricorn transit, because Cancer and Capricorn are the 1/7s, the counterparts to each other. You need to learn how to move out of the heart and move from the truest space within you. And we've seen that with the heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra in the bottom of the psychic tarot deck. You need to move. When you move out of your heart space, it clears up the clarity and the confusion that you have emotionally. It gets rid of, you know, the self-deceptive tactics, but it also brings an insight as the hangman to what needs to be done to heal and, you know, face your truth with the Ace of Swords. And it's all right. Like it's this is not a bad energy. This is just, you know, someone who's having a realization of what they've done in the past to, you know, another person, or this is what someone has done to them. And it's crazy. It's crazy. This is how you take accountability. And it does, you know, it comes by way when you don't initiate to take that accountability for yourself. I'm telling y'all, I've experienced it, I've seen it, I've lived it with in my own experience. The universe will send you a rude awakening where you don't have a choice. And for some of you, you know, unfortunately, this is where you're at right now. This is where you're at. You it's almost like you were playing around, thinking that, oh, I got time. Nah, time is promised to no man. Let me get one more for the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It's almost like you refused. You refused. And some of you with this Four of Cups here, when that Ace of Pentacles was presented, or that Ace of Cups was presented to you, you was like, nah, I don't want that. This is that energy of taking something for granted. But now you're feeling that grief and that Five of Cups, because whatever you know looked at like a better opportunity, it's now done. It's now gone. It's now done. Whatever it was. And now it's like, again, like, because remember we seeing that King of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. It's like it's like you want that opportunity to come around again. Nah, it's not going to. It's not going to. Because the Ace of Cups is looked at as like, you know, a blessing, an emotional blessing. And it's like you was like, no, I don't want that. But now you do. This is funny. And Spirit is like, we got to clean up that here. And it's so funny, the King of Pentacles is behind Justice. Now we got to clean that up. You got to get rid of that stubbornness, that whatever, I don't know. It's the universe is making, it has to make you uncomfortable, or else you won't move in any way. And that's why Justice is here with it's to get you back in motion with the Temperance card. It's to get your energy back in motion, because you're like, the scale was tipped. Like, it's just everything is all on one side. Like, I don't know if it's just your belief system or your morals. You only see things, or you're used to things being one way, and you can't be. That's an imbalance. So that's why Justice is here. Like, nah, let's lighten up that heavier side. Because then you'll see exactly why you're in this Five of Cups energy now. You'll see why. You'll have the clarity as to why you feel the way that you feel. The energy is trying to get you to be you, not this image of who you think you are. Like, so that's the weekend vibe reading, y'all. As always, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And I will see y'all on the next one, which will be the new moon / weekly collective reading. All right? Later.